Now that you've got your letters sorted out, there are a few extra tricks that you can use to make it look like some things in your picture appear close to you and other things appear far away. The first trick is to use overlapping. Down in the corner of my page, I'm going to start overlapping a little pile of rocks for my fish to swim in and out of. The largest rock that touches the bottom of the page is the closest one to me, and then it's hiding a little bit of the rock behind it, which is hiding a little bit of the rock behind that. And all of those rocks are blocking the bottom corner of the letter F because I want it to look like the F is a little bit pushed back into space. So overlapping makes a difference, but so does the size of your objects and where you place them on your page. Those rocks are pretty big, so they're going to look like they're a little bit closer to me. The seaweed that I'm drawing right now, it starts towards the bottom of the page and it's going all the way up to the top of the page. Anything that's that large is going to feel like it's closer to you, especially if you put it close to the edge of your page. So the things that are over on the sides or closest to the top and the bottom, they're going to feel like they're closer to you. The next thing I want you to think about are the details. If you have things that are little teeny tiny and you can't see a lot of the details, like those little fish, they're going to appear to be farther away. So there's no scales, there's no eyes, there's just like the shape of these little tiny fish that are somewhere pretty close to the horizon line, and they're going to feel like they're farther back. The larger fish in the front, I'm going to add details like scales and fins. And even though they're still overlapped by the seaweed, they're still going to feel a lot closer to me than those teeny tiny fish in the background. So just keep going. The more details, the more overlapping, the better. If you decide that you're going to add color, that's another thing that can make a difference with trying to show space and depth in your work. You're going to want your colors in the foreground to be more intense and show more texture and detail, and the things in the background are going to be a little bit more muted. So as always, I hope you'll share your work when you're finished because I always love seeing what you come up with.